Alright, let us continue with the exploration of the Happiness Pharmaceuticals main building. And we will go to the second floor, where we have left the cafeteria unexplored. Enter the cafeteria. We enter the cafeteria. It's still working hours and no one is here. Cafeteria. Table. Check. The cafeteria was filled with simple tables that could fit about 6 people each. It looked big enough for about 40 people to eat in at the same time. Pound. Thunk. I pounded my fists on the table. All that happened was my hands hurt. Well, gets nothing to do with the table. Menu. Check. A paper menu is stuck to the wall. Looks like this cafeteria's menu. Read. Let's see. Anything good? I looked at the menu on the wall. Beef curry, tuna yakisoba, uroron soba, henderopa, goldfish stew, tropical gyoza, bombo, loblob, bissel with miso. There's nothing particularly unusual on here, huh? But they're all cheap. Let's look for the hidden menu. Let's look for the hidden menu. Check it out, Athena. Huh? What's that? Athena cocked her head to the side, the gesture saying, I don't get it. You don't know? Cafeterias like this always have a special menu. You can only eat the stuff on it if you find out about it. Eh? Wow! Anyway, look for it. Yes, sir! Athena and I split up and searched the cafeteria. Not here. Athena was searching as best as she could. What's this? I discovered a piece of paper stuck to the bottom of her table. So, this is the hidden menu. Yeah, nobody would find this. Let's see here. 3 rice, 3 fields. Guess Rance is not impressed. Let's check out the food. Check. This is the cafeteria. There should be food here. Search. I'm hungry. This is a cafeteria. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a lady making food. But they should have something. I smell something good. Yeah, let's check it out. We enter the kitchen looking for food. Rustle, 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 rustle. I found cold udon in a bowl in the corner of the kitchen. Let's keep searching, maybe we can find some toppings. I'm hungry. Rustle, rustle, rustle. I found some chopped cabbage on top of a chopping board. Anything else? I'm hungry. We entered the kitchen looking for food. Rustle, rustle, rustle. I found some curry roux boiling inside a big pot. Alright, let us start with the cabbage. Alright, how about some cabbage? Munch, munch, munch. I ate the minced cabbage. Just plain cabbage. It's so tasteless. It wasn't very good. Cold udon, curry. Was this here? Make curry udon. Okay, let's make curry udon. Alright, I'll use this curry roux and cold udon to make curry udon. Udon! I started mixing the curry roux and udon, and Athena did the curry udon dance next to me. Udon, udon, curry udon. Mix, mix, stir, stir. The udon mixed with the curry roux and became beautiful curry udon. Udon, curry, udon, roux, la, la, la. Alright, it's done. Yay! We put the fresh made curry udon in bowls right away. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I finished so little. Shut it, I'm the important one. Munch, munch. It's alright. It's tasty. Throwing together the ingredients you got is the real fun of cooking. Yep, it's delicious. Chomp, chomp. Wait, the curry udon. Weirdo. What insolence. Munch, munch. Who are you? Curry spirit. I'm the curry spirit, and that monstrosity you've created is all wrong. What? Are you saying there is something wrong with my cooking? Curry spirit. Curry udon has its own curry udon roux. What you've used is wrong. That roux is only for rice. Don't you think it's rude to the roux to use it for something so wrong? Shut up. If I say it's okay, it becomes correct. The gall. You must be punished. Punished? This thing's annoying. I'm gonna kill it. When I unsheathed my sword and tried to slash at it, it chanted some kind of spell. Ruro rura rura ra. Poof. A turban appeared on Rance's head. What the? Stop laughing. Thwack. I hit Athena too. Curry spirit. Ha 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 ha. Stay like that a while and reflect on your wrongdoings. And with that, the curry spirit disappeared. You get back here. In the end, I spent the next 30 minutes finishing my remaining curry udon in that embarrassing turban. It's a good thing the curse wore off after 30 minutes, master. Curry sure is scary. Okay, well, let's eat curry roux anyway. No rice? It's empty. Athena showed me empty rice cooker. Curry with no rice, huh? Oh well, we'll have to make do with this. I took a spoonful of curry and brought it to my mouth. Munch, munch, I ate the warm curry roux. How is it? Tasty? It's boring. Well, yes, that's it for the cafeteria. Let's keep going and return to the hallway. And go to the third floor. Well, where should I go? We moved to the third floor of the main building. What a boring floor. Check surroundings. We explored third floor. Explore, explore, explore. Wonder what this room is. Creak. I opened the door I found in the hallway. Just an office. What about this one? Creak. I opened the door I found in the hallway. This one's an office too. You find anything, Athena? Nope, nothing. Athena to all responded while noisily throwing doors open throughout the hallway. Looks like there aren't any interesting rooms around here. Looks like it. This floor is boring. Anything else? We explored third floor even more. But we discovered nothing interesting and no new places. Okay. Let's go to the fourth floor. Well, where should I go? We moved to the fourth floor of the main building. This floor is off limits. A girl in a security uniform blocked our path. Let's demand passage. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. This floor is off limits. The guard girl responded brusquely. I am a hero of justice and I've come to save this company. I've got investigating to do, so move it. No, can do. This area has nothing to do with your investigation. If you're here about the monster extermination, please proceed to the factory. Grr, grr, grr. What a cheeky bitch. Use force? Let's go, Athena. I tried to ignore the guard and move past her. I can't let you pass. The security girl got in front of me nimbly, spread her arms and blocked our path. What are you trying to do? This floor is off limits. Seduce. Rance is the master of seduction after all. Up close, the security chick is pretty cute. I looked the security guard over slowly and thoroughly. Her boobs aren't that big, she's got good childbearing hips, but she looks soft too. Alright, I've decided. I'm gonna do you a favor and fuck you right here. Did you not hear me? I'm saying that I'm going to give a plain girl like you the privilege of... You're interfering with my work. Please leave. What was that? Turning my advances down? I can't believe this. Suddenly kick. Ah! Flying saucer! I suddenly raised my voice and pointed. Eh? Huh? Huh? Where? The security guard didn't flinch, but Athena too freaked out. Ah! Why are you falling for it? Eh? The saucer! Where is the saucer? Please take your games to another floor. The guard spoke icily. Smack! I suddenly felt the security guard with a sweeping kick. Thud. When she fell, she hit her head and was knocked over. That's what you get. I should have just done this from the start. Ah, I missed it. But I guess the security guard is knocked out, so we can go. We move to the fourth floor. It's kinda quiet up here. Let's check the surroundings. We explored fourth floor. Explore. There was a guard, so there's got to be something important up here. What's this? I stopped in front of a large, wide door. The first research lab, huh? There was a similar large, wide door on the opposite side of the hallway. And this one's the second research lab. I see. This explains the card. This is the door of the floor with the research labs, huh? Let's go. Anything else? We explored fourth floor even more, but we discovered nothing interesting and no new places. Right, let's go to the first lab. When I entered the room, I saw a bunch of people who looked like scholars working. A research lab, eh? Research lab? But it's an old-fashioned type compared to Frostwine summers. The researchers worked busily, as if they hadn't even noticed that we had come in. Jeez, what's so fun about this? What freaks? How boring. Oh, there's a kitty too. A kitty. What? There is a bread here too? It's not wartime or anything. It's outrageous to have a kid working here. But Athena's a kid too. Hmm? Well, it hasn't even been a year since I was born. Athena Toll thrust her chest out with pride. Hey, hey! She's so annoying. I'm gonna ignore her. Hey, Brad. I ignored Athena Toll and called out to the working Brad. Boo! I got ignored. Me, Mr. Warrior? Yeah. Call whoever's in charge here. Tell him Rance Summer wants to see him. I see. Well, that would be me. I'm Joseph, the lab manager here. The brat who had introduced himself as Joseph spoke exasperatedly. What? A brat like you? My age has nothing to do with it. The world's a meritocracy, you know. The adults who work here are all less competent than me, so they all work under me. When Joseph said that loudly, the bustling researchers all got very quiet suddenly. They all looked in Joseph's direction coldly. Come now, everyone. No rest. Try to put those empty heads of yours to work a little, Your slacking affects my results, you know? You're not even a cute brat, huh? Yep, everyone tells me that. By the way, Ran's son, was it? What's your business here? I've come to defeat the monsters here. Here? This company's factory. Ah, there. This place might be related, so let me investigate it. Go ahead, that's perfectly fine. Happiness Pharmaceuticals' first research lab. Joseph is here. Let's start examining Joseph. Check. He's a cheeky little brat. I can't believe he's a lab manager here. I bet everyone else here must be exceedingly incompetent. Talk. What's 35 times 4? Eh? It's 140. So what? No, nothing. Ugh, what an uncute brat. I wanna strangle him to death. Anything else? Nothing. Question. Did you have something you wanted me to teach you? No, I want you to answer my questions. Very well, go ahead. What should I ask him about? Age. My age? I'm 13. I see, 13. Probably doesn't even have any hair yet. About work. What's your work? Developing new medicine, specifically the Yomeishu, which will soon be available throughout the Free Cities. Yomeishu. I developed it. Isn't that neat? Why lab manager? Why the hell is a brat like you a lab chief? Isn't that kinda weird? It is pretty strange, but all of the adults here are incompetent, so I have no choice but to do this job. If only everyone here were as bright as Rose's son, right? Right? Joseph spoke to a nearby researcher who looked about 40. 40-year-old man. No opinion, huh? Then please get back to work at least. Talentless people can only compete with hours spent working, after all. You're gonna get killed someday, man. You might be right. Okay. Items, can I show you some of the medicine? A Serogan 2, eh? It's an expensive but meaningless drug. It'll be trash as soon as the Yomeishu I developed is on the market. Any opinions on the third version? Serogan 3, eh? What an outdated drug. Compared to the Yomeishu I'm developing, it's like candy. He is very full of himself. Research equipment. Check. It's a device with a 50-inch monitor and 2 chairs attached to it. I've got no idea what it's used for. Well, let's use it then. I don't know what it's used for, but I'm gonna use it. I sat in a chair and randomly touched the panel in front of me. Wheen! Ding! A bunch of numbers flew across the screen. Do you know how to use that, Rance, son? Joseph asked me, all smiles. Of course I do. This sort of machine is child's play to me. Isn't that so? Joseph was giving me a disrespectful stare. This kid. I will kill him. I really will. Okay. Computer. Check. The big device in the middle of the room must be a computer. That weird-looking part machine, part animal thing couldn't be anything else. Wait, what do you mean part animal? CPU? I wonder what's used as this computer's CPU. It's written here. CPU. Gates 94 brain tissue. Ooh, you can do pretty fast calculations with this one, right? Yeah, it was pretty expensive. I got the president to buy it for me as a reward for my development of the Yomeishu. Memory? I wonder what's used as the main memory for this computer. Here we go. It's written here. Main memory, 20 cow brains and 1 Doraco brain. I have no idea if that's good or bad. Use. Let's start with the word processor. The word processor, huh? Well, when you think about computers, you think word processors. Good old 1994. I hit several keys deftly. The letters I typed appeared on the small monitor in front of me. Sucks. Ducks. It corrected me. What a piece of crap. Spreadsheet. If I'm using a happiness computer, I should use spreadsheet. Are you gonna use it, master? Of course, but I don't need it yet, so I won't use it now. Aye. Let's use program. Let's program. Let's do some programming. Wow, you are a genius, master. Pretty much, I can do this shit easily. But I don't really feel like it right now, so I won't. Boring. Use H game. Alright, I'm gonna play an H game. How about Alitsoft's Mugen Hoyo? Let's see, the software's Rance. We don't have any H games here. This is a research lab. And I'm not 18 yet. Right, I guess kids can't play them. Too bad, you'll have to wait till you're 18. I'm an adult, so I can play H games. Hey, give me an H game. I'm telling you, we don't have any. Boring. Okay, let's go to the second lab then. Second research lab. There were a number of researchers in the lab. Everybody looks busy. Yeah, they haven't noticed us. How thoughtless. After watching the research lab for a while, I noticed one woman who particularly stood out. She was a brainy-looking type with glasses, a pretty tempting woman. We have our first girl with glasses of the game. Cool. And what the hell are they doing in the tubes back there? She looked like she was busily working. Working women definitely have their appeal. Yamada-kun, could you fetch that Reiki Popo, please? Sure thing, Chief Rose. Wait, stop. That's too much. Only 70 milligrams, please. Sorry about that, Chief Rose. Keep up the good work, Yamada-kun. Yes. So she's called Rose. That's a good name. And since she's a chief, I guess she's pretty important. Chief Rose, it didn't fuse well. I don't think the Reiki Popo will work. Don't be so quick to give up, Yamada-kun. Research is nothing but the repetition of failures, you know. It might just be that we used too much this time. Try it again, but drop the concentration of Reiki Popo by 30% and add 5 milligrams of sugar. Yes, ma'am. I don't know what they're talking about at all. Athena Toho doesn't know either. I didn't learn none of this. I'd like to become acquainted with her. But how? Well, let's try by the book. We'll start with communication. Oh god, what is Rance going to do? I snuck up smoothly behind Rose. Touch. I stroked Rose-san's butt through her lab coat. Yeah! Crash! The test tube Rose was holding fell to the floor and shattered noisily. What are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? I'm Rance. I was Athena Toho all along. Hehehe. Could you please leave? Nope. A short silence followed. Excuse me, but what are you doing here? This is Chief Rose's research. Wah! Yamada-kun came up to try to butt in, but my kick sent him flying away again. Roll, 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 slam. Yamada-kun rolled until he slammed into the wall. Oh, Yamada-kun. I'm Rance-sama, the adventurer. I'll be investigating around here. I'll be investigating. Adventurers? Shouldn't that be over in the factory? This is the research lab. I don't think it's related. Shudder. I'm an incident resolving pro, and I say I've got to investigate around here. Amateurs like you should stay out of my way. The lab fell silent. Everyone had stopped what they were doing and was looking my way. Looks like you understand. Anyway, the one in charge here would be you? Yes, it's me. My name is Rose. I see, Rose-san. Pleasure to be working with you. I took her hand and placed a kiss on it. Oh. Rose-san was clearly distressed. I bet she has completely fallen for my charms. Let's start with Rose. Check. She's a mellow-looking older lady. The glasses are intellectual and cool. Did you want something, Rance-san? Rose-san noticed that I was staring at her. No, I was just captivated by your beauty, Rose-san. You shouldn't mock your elders like that. Dog. It must be tough adventuring at your young age, Rance-san. I think Rance is 19 or 20 in this game? Nah, it's easy. I've got talent. I see. Yup. You're passionate about your work, huh? Is doing this all the time really that fun? It is. Rose answered, smiling happily. I'll teach you something more fun. I squeezed my hands in front of me. No, that's fine. Fun between men and women is much better than research, you know? Rance-san? Alright, you in the mood? Then let's get to it. Please don't tease me just because I'm ugly. Eh? I don't appreciate those kinds of jokes. I wasn't joking. Anything else? Rance-san, I don't mind if you investigate for your work, but please don't disturb the other researchers' work. Yeah, I won't touch anybody else. I just want to investigate you. Anything else? No. Question. Likes. What I like? Well, research, I suppose. There's nothing better than the joy of discovering something new. Her brain seems to be wired the same way Maria's is. What do you like, Rance-san? Women, money, and power. Dislikes. What I dislike? Well, I don't like irrational things, like curses and magic. Those sorts of things just... I see, then you must like biological functions, like sex. Why do you say that? I just figured. Work? What are you working on now? That would be a trade secret. I need the information to solve this case. Tell me. I can't divulge trade secrets. Shit. I bet it's boring anyway. It's very important research. Then tell me. I can't. What a tight-lipped woman. Virgin? Rose-san, are you a virgin? Huh? For a second, Rose made a face like she hadn't understood the question she's been asked. I'm asking if you're a virgin or not. Answer. Rose's face turned bright red. I don't think I need to answer that question. What are you asking me? Well, I figured you probably weren't at your age, but I thought I'd ask anyway. It's got nothing to do with you. Okay. Touch. Ooh, Rose-san, there's some dust. I shouted and swiftly grabbed Rose-san's breasts, gripping them tightly. Grope, grope. They feel nice even over the lab coat. Please stop. I can get dust off myself. Oh, okay. I removed my hands. Please stop the sexual harassment. Rose-san looked troubled as she spoke, her face red. I didn't mean it like that at all. I was just trying to get some dust off of you. Please don't misinterpret my actions. Sorry. Ooh, what a sweet girl. She is an easy mark. Touch again. Ooh, Rose-san, a fly. I ran my head over Rose-san's ass after shouting. Bet, bet. It's a great butt, even through the lab coat. Oh, the fly. Ah! I traced her butt crack with my finger. Rose-san spun around, throwing my hand off of her. Rance-san, please stop fooling around. No, there really was a fly. There are no flies in this room. It's a research lab. I see. I guess I made a mistake? Jeez. Third time? Ooh, Rose-san. When I called out to her, Rose-san took 3 steps away from me. What is it? Nah, nothing. Third try is not the charm, huh? Fourth try? Oh, Rose-san. Okay, no. Assault! I want to push Rose-san down and fuck her right now. But I probably shouldn't when there are this many people around. I'll wait a little longer for my chance. Again? No. Items. Do you have any opinion? Gun 2. I can't use it here. Okay, I guess she has no opinions on the medicine. Research equipment. Check. It must be some kind of research equipment. Work? Rose-san, can I work this thing? You can't, it's too dangerous. Again? No. Tank. Check. It's a cylindrical 3-meter tall tank. There are about 10 of them in the lab. Examine contents. Wonder what's in this thing. I stuck my face up to the glass and looked at what was inside it. Something's floating inside the cloudy liquid. It's sea bream, huh? I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Anything else? Wonder what's in this thing? Stuck my face up to the glass. Something's floating inside. It's funeral manjo. They look good. I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Examine contents. Something's floating inside. It's a honey. Why? Honeys are these things. The company mascot and recurring monster in Ellisot games. Okay. Cabinet. Let's check what's in here. Check. It's an iron cabinet next to the research equipment. Open. Quick. I open the cabinet. It's divided into 3 sections, and each shelf has about 10 red, blue, and white bottles, respectively. Let's drink the red bottle. Yes. Gulp. I drained the red bottle. Bleh. It's bitter. Seems like it had no effect on my body. Blue bottle. Drink. Gulp. I drained the blue bottle. Yeah. I couldn't stop laughing after I drank the liquid. This is a pretty dangerous drug. White bottle? Drink. I drained the white bottle. Tastes like really thick milk. I felt like something in my body had changed, but I couldn't tell what. Okay, let's move on. Yamada-kun. Look. He's Rose-san's assistant, a worthless background character. Talk. What is it, Rance-san? Don't talk to me, small fry. That was mean. Hit him. Ultra Rance Punch! Thwack. Yamada-kun rolled around on the floor. What are you doing? You're sturdier than I thought. That's my only redeeming feature. Hit him again. Rance Punch. Same. Any opinion on my Seroguns? No. Alright, then I guess let's go to the 5th floor.